Hi everyone, I'm Moody Boo, the Fragrant Nomad, and I am back with a haul video. Yep, we had our Christmas party at work today, so I got off early. So I just decided before I get in my comfy clothes, I better record, because once I'm down, I'm down. So I'm still in my Finding Nemo scrubs. So anywho, today is a very special haul, in my opinion. I decided I really wanted to explore some serious independent perfumes. And I felt the best place to find those was Etsy. So I don't even know how many bottles. We're going to figure it out together, how many different perfumes that I bought. It's like 12 or 13, something like that. I am so impressed. Overall, I am exceptionally impressed. There are a few of them that have that very indie roughness kind of vibe. I find some of those kind of indie perfumes kind of smell similar to one another because I can't really dive into the individual notes or accords because there's so many rough edges around the notes in the perfume itself. It's really hard for me to pick them out. Does not mean it's a bad thing. It's just for me, when it has those really rough edges and it's kind of a intense, kind of a little bit harsher of a vibe of a perfume, like some of those independent perfumes can be, they smell more masculine to me that way. So they don't appeal to me necessarily to wear myself. And some of them do appeal to me for my husband to wear, but not for me personally, because I need a little smoother edges. I like a little roughness on occasion. I am no prima donna, but if there's too much of it, if it never has any smooth edges or anything like that, then it just doesn't appeal to me very much. But that doesn't mean it isn't appealing. You know, perfume is such an individual taste. So I figured I'm not going to talk anything really about them, except for I might tell you my favorites in this haul video. But overall, I'm just going to kind of show you what I got and let you know that reviews are coming. So let's get started. Now, some of them, I didn't buy a full bottle. I had every intention. They were either out of the perfume in the full bottle size that I wanted, or I don't remember why else. There was another reason and it's eluding me at this time. One of the first indie houses I looked into was Darren Allen Perfumes, and I'll put the links below to all of these houses that I'm talking about. And the first one from that house that I tried was Hecate, and it's just a 10 ml vial. Now this one, I know it had a full bottle, or was it out? I don't remember. But anyway, I only got the 10 ml. It's a weird thing. Who knows what happens in here when I'm purchasing perfumes? I kind of black out, you know.
It's kind of like that. Instead of a blackout drunk, I'm a blackout perfume buyer.
I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I need counseling. Maybe there's some kind of group, you know, support group out there for perfume addicts. I don't know. Yeah, it's called FragCom. And y'all are just as bad as I am, so nobody out there is going to be able to help me with my issue. So anyway, Hecate, I am going to do a review on. Now, I'm not going to necessarily do a full review on all of them. I'm going to review individually my favorites, and then the rest I'll probably do one kind of combination review on all of the rest of them and give you some thoughts. But I'm not going to be negative per se. I'm going to be honest. But with these really small independent houses, I just don't feel right being too negative. It's just not in my nature. I can do that with people. Absolutely. But I can't do it with kids I can't do it with animals, and I can't do it with perfume houses, independent perfume houses, apparently. So I will be honest, but I may omit some of the more negative things that I'm thinking about it because, you know, I don't want to discourage anybody from trying these. I don't want to discourage anybody from purchasing these because they all have merit and value and are unique and high quality. But some of them just aren't my cup of tea. You know, it's a crapshoot. That looked almost pornographic, didn't it? Sorry. So anyway, Hecate by Darren Allen, I am definitely going to review. And I'm going to explore more of this house as well. And if they have, you know, kind of a decent presentation, I will show it to you. But if they're just, you know, like in boxes like this, I'm not going to worry about it. So a little piece of advice for all you independent perfume houses out there. Yeah, don't send a bottle with no markings on it whatsoever, because I have to keep it in the box that way, and I'm not going to do that. So I won't be talking about perfumes that aren't labeled very often because I'm going to forget what the hell this is within an hour as soon as I get rid of this box. So, and I don't even know who the house is. I will put it below, and I'll probably put something up here once I figure it out. And I really like this perfume. So I really want to figure out what the house is. But they sent me a bunch of, like 3 of these really good samples, Amber Autumn. And it just says Natural Perfume Spirits. I don't think that's the name of the house. That doesn't sound familiar to me. So anyway, I am going to do a review on this as long as I remember not to throw away the box, even though the box is not very helpful. I think this is called Chocolate in the Age of Despair, but I don't think that's the name of it either. I don't remember that being the name, so I'm not sure. They just sent this little card. And then there's a little symbol on the back. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's an issue. So label your bottles, people. I mean, don't you want us talking about them? So anyway, I am going to do a review on that once I figure out who it's by. Now this is the way to label the box. This is by Riviera Perfumes, and this is Apocalypto. I did want to show you this. Look at this. And let me also tell you that my high mark for buying a perfume was $80. That was it. That was my max when I put it in my you know, in the thingy, you know, the guidelines for your search. I can't remember what that's called. Cerebral flatulence. I had too many brain beans last night, apparently. I can't remember. Anyway, now that's a well-labeled bottle, and look at this thing. It's like, that's Mayan, I'm pretty sure. Is it Aztec? I think it's Mayan. It looks like almost the Mayan calendar or something. Really cool. And this is a good perfume. Yes, I will. I'm going to be doing a full review on this one as well. So good. Apocalypto by Riviera Perfumes. And some of these perfumes I'm still working with. So I haven't decided if they're going to get their individual perfume review or if I'm going to put them in with the rest of them that I'm not going to review individually. And this is one I haven't decided yet. I'm really, really on the fence with it. And this one is called Monarch by Uhu Studio. And like I said, I probably will do a full review on it. Oh, I will say the lid is leaking for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But yeah, I haven't decided if I'm going to do a review on it yet or not. And there may not be enough left if it keeps leaking like this to do one anyway. So that's Monarch from Uhu Studio. And just remember, with these indie perfumes, I would not spray it on your clothes. Skin only. Because I'm pretty sure some of these will stain your clothes. So there is that to consider. Another one that I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing a full review on. And this is Bloom Blend number 209. And I do want to try some of the other bloom blends. Whew. Wow, that was a little tougher than I expected it to be. But it is the end of the week, end of the day. Can't expect too much out of me at this point. But this is a very nice perfume. Very nice. Oh, yeah, I'll be doing a review on this one. Woo! And that's Bloom Blend number 209 by Modern Classic Perfumes. And the next one is Black Dragon. Now I'm pretty sure this one was the largest bottle you could get that was available at the time I was buying these. The only issue I have with, okay, this was like the first one that I bought. And then I was much more careful because it's a roller ball. I don't like them. I like sprays. I'm not even that big into oils, mostly. I like a spray bottle. I don't use roll-ons very often, so almost never. But it's nice. It's nice. This is one I'm still working with, though. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a full review on it or not. The next one is by Anarchist Soap Company, and this is The Addict. I couldn't decide which one of these I wanted to buy, and I'm going to be doing a full review of this one as well. Even though this one does have a little harsher vibe to it, but there's some smoothness as well, so it appeals to me. It's very unique. Yeah, I really like this one. I'll be doing a review of it as well. And that's Anarchist Soap Company, The Addict. This is one of my favorite bottles that I got. And it has the name of the perfume on there. I see nowhere where it has the name of the house. That makes it tougher for me to brag on your house. I'm just saying, you might want to change your labels and put the house on there along with the name. Just saying. Anyway, I know the name of it. It's The Spider's Love Charm, but I can't tell you who it's by. But look, she's got a lot of Stevie Nicks themed stuff. And I'm probably going to do a review of this one. This is my latest acquisition, so I haven't quite made a decision yet. But it's a beautiful perfume, and I know this one would appeal to a lot of people. And like I said, all of these are under 80. Most of them are under 60. But I think there's only a couple that are 1.7 ounces, 50 mLs. I think most of them are 30 ml bottles. That seems to be a pretty standard size on Etsy. The next one is by Sinus Labs. And this is C16H26O. And this is, maybe that's the chemical compound for IsoE Super, because this is supposed to be very similar to Molecule 01. It's supposed to be just basically IsoE Super. And it is very, very IsoE Super-ish. But I do prefer Molecule 01 a little more, only because I didn't realize how much Molecule 01 projects and performs until I compared it to this one. Because this one's much more subtle, much softer, a little more reserved and polite compared to Molecule 01, but they smell very similar. And this one is really, really lovely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. So that's Sinus Labs, and that's C16H26O. Good stuff. Next. And this is another one that I'm still working with. Oh, shoot me in the ass and call me Susan. What the hell, people? Well, I know it's called ASteroth, but again, didn't put in the name of the house anywhere on the bottle. So this is one I'm still working with, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do a full review of it or not. I probably will, but I'm still a little on the fence with it. Oh no, yeah. So this is one I'm going to be doing a review on too, so I better figure out what the hell the name of the house is. Again, I'll put all the links below to all of these houses, since they aren't going to tell me. They're keeping it secret. Shh. And that's ASteroth by Another House Unknown. Oh, and ASteroth came in this cute little pouch too. I love these little pouches. I use them all the time when I'm traveling for earrings or a lipstick or something I'm worried is gonna get on everything else. I use them, so yay. And I can absolutely tell you that the last 4 I am going to be doing individual reviews on. What? These are so good. The first one is called Under the Stars. This one is so good. Oh wow. This one is super good, very unique, and I can't wait to tell you about it. Under the Stars. Oh man. Whew. Oh, that's a spicy bitch. I like it. Now to my top 3. And I am here to tell you, including Under the Stars and a couple of the other ones, these could be on shelves at Neiman Marcus, at Harrods, at Saks. They are outstanding perfumes. I mean, that one, Under the Stars, if you like perfumes like Donna Karan, Black Cashmere, that's going to just pipe your drawers. What? This one, I'm going to be checking out because he sent me another sample, this bergamot one, like creme de bergamot or something like that, or bergamot cream or something. Ooh, I'm going to be getting that one. But this is by For the Scent of It, and it's Tobacco Pod. Oh, oh my God, this is. And no, it's not Tobacco Vanille. Actually, I would wear this over Tobacco Vanille, and I adore Tobacco Vanille, but I've said many times it's just almost too tangible, too thick and heavy for me most of the time. This may be one of my favorite tobacco perfumes, to be really honest with you. And when I do the other reviews and more in depth, of course I haven't told you shit about shit with this, but when I do my in-depth reviews, I'll of course tell you the prices. Because like I said, none of these, not a single one, was over $80. In fact, I think my most expensive was $72. Almost all of them are under 50, really. 60, 50. This is amazing. I mean amazing. Amazing perfume. For the Scent of It, Tobacco Pod. The last 2 are from the same house. I was only going to buy from one house and not buy 2 perfumes from one house so that I could explore as many houses, a variety of houses as possible. But I went too crazy over the first perfume. I had to try the second one. And besides that, look at this presentation. This is the second one I bought. It's not my favorite of the 2, but I love it. And this is by Genre Parfums. And this is called Apples and Aces. And look at the packaging. Are you kidding me? Gorgeous, gorgeous. It's so much pretty in real life. It's like this holographic front. So this, oh, it's so good. And it really, to me, it's an apple leather kind of a perfume. Oh, I love, and it's a red apple, not a green apple, because, you know, I don't like green apple too much in perfumes unless it's way subtle, light, just adding to the other fruit that's in the perfume. Then I'm good. But otherwise, it's got to be red apple. Apples and Aces. Oh. By Genre Parfums. Now, this one. This was the second perfume that I bought off of Etsy on this whole journey of exploring indie perfumes. This one is a desert island perfume. Absolutely. Tobacco Pod maybe as well. this one absolutely is. Same bottle, but this is called Essence. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is like, oh. I love it so much. I mean, I'm thinking of buying a backup bottle of this just in case. That's how crazy I am of it. I just am so, oh my God. I'm so paranoid that he's going to stop making it or reformulate it or do something crazy to it. And then I'll have to covet this bottle and wear it rarely. And I can't have that. I have worn the shit out of this since I got it. And I've had it for like 3 weeks or something. And look, that's how good it performs because I have worn it. Oh, it's been longer than 3 weeks. Probably been a month I've had it because I've probably worn it 20 times since then. But usually one spray will do. 1 or 2 sprays I usually do. Oh. It's wonderful. I love it. Oh. I can't believe I haven't explored these Etsy perfumes sooner. It's insane. This is, oh, I got Essence on one arm and Tobacco Pod on the other. Oh. So come on, peeps. Let's support those smaller perfume houses. To hell with Guerlain and Hermes and Tom Ford. Great houses, all of them. But I'm a little tired of them. I'm a little tired of them just throwing out a flanker here and there and, you know, maybe a new perfume every once in a while, but it smells a little like one of their old perfumes. You know, I feel like a lot of those houses are to the point where their creativity is tired. They're just kind of over it. So now they're just throwing up, vomiting out perfumes for the money. And not the quality as much anymore. Guerlain isn't quite so bad. Hermes not either. But Tom Ford, sometimes I just think he's just, you know, not even just all of them, all of the big houses. I just don't feel, I feel like their give a shit is busted and their creativity is just drained. And instead of getting new blood in there to help, you know, zhuzh up the house again and make it interesting again, they use the same tired perfumers making the same shit. So I know that's going to piss people off because, oh, Thierry Mugler and Jean-Claude Elena and all of them are, oh. But, you know, when we got the John Pegs, we've got the genre perfumes, we got the Kedra Hearts, we have some outstanding indie perfumers that still believe in creativity and aren't selling their souls for the almighty dollar. And those are the perfume houses I want to explore. And these indie Etsy perfumes are the same thing. You can smell the love, the blood, sweat, tears, the effort, the drive, the creativity, the uniqueness. You can smell all of that in these perfumes, whether they're for me or not, whether they're my cup of tea or not. I appreciate every single one of them because all of them have one common denominator, and that's passion. You can smell every perfumer that works on their own house's passion for their craft. And I haven't smelled passion in a big perfume house perfume in a long time. So I hope you all go check out some of these Etsy perfumes because they deserve to be loved. You can get samples of pretty much every one of these. And they're very generous with their samples a lot of times. Essence. Tobacco pod. Apples and aces. I mean, they all just blow my mind. So I hope, I don't usually push for you guys to buy anything, but I hope, upon hope, that you go check out Etsy and independent perfume houses. All I did was I put perfume in the search box, popped up a bunch of crap that I didn't want. I believe there's a, or maybe I put in spray perfumes. I don't remember. There might be a box over on the side where you can hit spray perfume as opposed to roll-on or oil. I think there is. Then I put my price point, you know, under $80. I put United States, that I wanted it from the United States, because right now, who knows if you're going to get a perfume that's going to make it to your house from a different country. Everything's kind of wackadoodle right now. So I made sure it was United States so I could get the perfume. And then handmade. That was another one. You could get either vintage or handmade. And of course I didn't want vintage. So I put handmade in there, and that pretty much, that will bring up. Now you'll have to kind of sift through. Sometimes they throw in candles in you know, other things, that house sprays, you know, hairspray, hair perfumes, things like that. So you still have to sift through quite a bit, but that's half the fun, is the hunt. In my opinion, anyway. I love the hunt. I don't care if I'm hunting perfume or purses. I love the hunt. So that's it for my independent Etsy perfume haul. And I really hope you go check out some of those. I think you would be pleasantly surprised. I know I was more than pleasantly. I was mind blown. Absolutely mind blown. Still am. Still sniffing myself. Oh. That's it for this haul video, and I'll be back with individual reviews, and I got other stuff coming up. I don't remember what I have coming up. Anyway, I'm doing lots of individual reviews because they're easy to knock out real quick, and things are getting a little better at work, but I'm still exhausted when I get home, so I'm doing the best I can. And thank you for hanging in there. And thank you for being here with me. And don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell and comment if you want. If you don't, it's all good. I still love you. And use your own nose. Happy holidays. Peace.